Returning to the reports for a moment, we were talking about cart abandonment. And with NetSuite, you can not only see what the actual statistic is, how many people are abandoning, but you can see a report showing the actual people who have abandoned. So you can see the names of the shoppers that abandoned their cart. You can see the contact information for the shopper, their email or phone information. And you can actually see the names of the items they've left behind in their shopping cart. So with this information, you can either contact this person directly, maybe send them an email or a phone call, or with NetSuite's marketing capabilities, you can even set up an automatic email marketing campaign that will shoot out an email to anybody that abandons their cart. You could even include a coupon for the goods they left behind, and in that way help close these abandoned carts. Now, if you wanted to know more information about these shoppers, you can also just drill down on their customer record and see a 360-degree view of the customer. This view will have all of the information of every interaction you've ever had with this customer, as well as every purchase they've made and every support communication you've had. So for instance, on this customer, if I go to the Marketing tab, we can go look at all of their web activities. I can see every page they ever visited on my site. I can see what is in their shopping cart at this moment in time. And I can see information about how many times they visited my site and when and where they visited. I can also see marketing information. In this case, I've sent this person 2 newsletters. So I can then drill down on the newsletters and see what that newsletter was about and see the conversion ratio for each of those newsletters. How many people clicked on it? How many people that clicked on it actually ended up purchasing something? And how much revenue came from those different marketing campaigns? I can also see the sales information for this shopper. I can find out exactly which transactions they've made with my company. I can see exactly what items they've purchased. All of this available here to anybody you care to give access to. So your sales reps can see this information, and your customer support people can see this information and can follow up with the customer quickly. Speaking of support, all customer support communications are visible here too. So in this case, for this communication, if you wanted to respond to the person, you would just click the edit button, and here you would see the customer support case. Here's the question they asked. Here's general information about the company. And right here you can reply to them, and we will shoot out an email to them and save the response into NetSuite so you can view it later. And your shopper will not only get an email, but they can also log into the self-service area where they can always in the future view those responses as well. One other thing we have here in the Customer Center is all the financial data about these customers. You can see, for instance, the balance, opening balance for them. You can see what credit limit you have for them, and you can set special customer terms for them. We will save their credit card information, keep it encrypted, and so you can repeat orders with this credit card information. All of this and more can be saved here on the customer record. Moving on to the actual website. The website management takes place in NetSuite in an area called the Website Content Manager. The Content Manager displays all of the data about your website, displays all of your pages, lets you view and edit them, and create new ones. So if you look on the left-hand side, we have a site map of this particular website. It has the different navigation tabs, a Home tab, a Technology tab, an Ink and Toner tab, etc. For each of these, I can expand them and look at the underlying category folders. In this case, a digital camera folder or a camcorder folder. And I can keep expanding it and see the underlying products. With NetSuite, you can have as many different categories as you want, and you can nest them as many categories deep as you want. So for instance, under digital cameras, I could have a folder called Canon and a subfolder called 2 megapixels. You can have as many as you want for displaying your products. Or you can display them directly on your home page if you want. Now to view the information about the individual products, all you need to do is click on the name of the product. And on the right-hand side of the screen, that will bring up the product record. In this case, for my Digital Rebel camera, here I have all of the information about it. I have all of the website information, all of its pricing information, all of its inventory information, etc. So to begin with, on the Website tab, here is all the information that's displayed on your website. If I update the display name and make some change to it, that will be reflected immediately on your website. Similarly, if I update a description, perhaps I want to change this to be bold and italic and maybe change the color to red. That's all I need to do. When I click the Save button, that will now update my website. You can also select one or more images. With these images, you can add them here to NetSuite with one click of the New button, or you can search all of the images you already have in NetSuite, select your appropriate image, and again, when you save this record, that will display this image and all of these updates on your website. To publish this item, you just select on your website what category you want it to appear in. For instance, the technology category. If you have more than one website, NetSuite allows you to publish as many different websites as you want. And from here you could choose the secondary site, and from this drop-down, pick what category on the secondary site you want this displayed in. And again, you can publish the same item to as many different websites as you want and keep one back-end inventory record. From NetSuite, you can also push your products out to different comparison shopping engines, such as Google-based, Nextag, Shopping.com, Shopzilla, and Yahoo Shopping. Now, if you sell your products on eBay, you can also integrate directly to eBay from NetSuite. From here, you would select your eBay product category. From a simple pop-up, you would select what category of items you sell to. You can also select your eBay pricing information, starting price, buy it now price, reserve price, etc. And you can also sell on an eBay store. From within NetSuite, you can list your items to eBay. You can view how your items are doing on eBay, so how many bidders, what the current price is, what the expiration date is, etc. And as soon as a sale takes place, NetSuite will automatically import the order into NetSuite, where you can then fulfill and collect all of the funds. Speaking of funds and pricing, within the same product record, so we're still in the Digital Rebel product, you can also set all of the pricing information. So right here you can select, for instance, the online price and set what that price will be. Now, if you give different prices to different customers, such as a special price for a wholesale customer, you can enter that here as well. So when your wholesale customer logs in, they will see their price instead of seeing the generic price. And you can set up as many different custom price levels as you want to. Additionally, you can set up volume discounts. So perhaps somebody gets a discount when they buy 10 of this product. Well, all you need to do is type in that volume price, and now your shoppers will see where the cutoffs are and what the new price is. If you want to sell in different currencies, you can do that as well. You can sell in 100 different currencies if you wanted to, and NetSuite will automatically convert those prices daily based on the current rates. You can also hard code the price if you prefer to not have a fluctuating one. Moving on to inventory, you can also manage all of your inventory in NetSuite, even if you have your inventory in multiple different locations. In this example, I have inventory of this product in my East Coast warehouse and my West Coast warehouse. I can see here the available quantity, the value of that quantity, and the average cost. I can also set reorder points and preferred stock levels. What this will do is, if you go below your reorder point, a purchase order can automatically be created to return this item to the preferred stock level. And with NetSuite, we can auto-calculate this for you. So what this means is, we can automatically determine, based on your sales history of the past few months or few years, what your reorder point should be and what your preferred stock level should be. We can even do this based on seasonal demand. So that, for instance, we look at what your holiday season shopping area was like last year, as opposed to comparing it to the summertime. And with this inventory information, with NetSuite, we can also automatically remove items from your web store that become out of stock, if you so choose. Alternatively, we can still display the item and allow shoppers to buy it, but maybe display an out-of-stock message that you can personalize. With NetSuite, you can also display upsell or cross-sell items alongside your web store items. You can either manually select what item you want to upsell, or you can have NetSuite do it automatically for you. Like Amazon.com, you can have shoppers that have bought this item have also bought these other items. Because we have your sales history, we can dynamically figure out exactly what it is that there is a relation between for products. So we can see exactly shoppers that have bought this product, what else have they really bought on your store. With that, let's actually go look at this website.